Hi friends, hope everybody's staying healthy and well, and I miss you guys. And today's science lesson we're talking about trees, and if you could see where I'm standing, I'm in the woods behind my house where there's lots of trees. Some trees, all the trees you can identify by their leaves. Here's one for example. The leaves, if you look outside, you'll notice that the leaves are just starting to form on the trees now. Here is an example of a maple leaf. You can identify different trees by the different shapes of the leaves. If you look at some of these big, tall trees, these big, giant, tall ones, most of these are oak trees. I was trying to get an oak leaf down to show you, but I couldn't reach any of them because they're very, very tall. Some trees have some amazing facts. Well, they're all amazing, but some trees are giant. They're the largest things on earth, living things on earth. The giant redwood trees are tall as a 30-story building. That's like a giant skyscraper. The redwood trees can be mostly found in California. Let's see. You can identify trees by grouping them, and some trees are called conifers. And if you think about the word conifer, it sounds a lot like cone, and you'll notice pine cones. I'm trying to see if I have one. I don't have one around here, but there's conifers have cones, and the seeds to conifers are in the pine cones. If you look carefully at a pine cone, you can see underneath those little spiky little petals that stick out of a pine cone. You can pull a leaf out of there, and it's kind of fun because you could throw the leaf or the seed up in the air and it'll twirl down like a little helicopter. We call those helicopter seeds, and we play with those a lot in my neighborhood. We have a lot of trees, if you can't tell. And the other type of tree that I'm standing in the middle of, if you look all around me, these are called deciduous trees. And deciduous trees, they have the leaves that fall in the fall, and they grow new leaves just like they're doing now. If you look really carefully, you can see little buds all over your trees. I'm sure within the next couple days you'll just notice those leaves just exploding on there. Oh, here's a page in my book of a pine cone of a conifer tree. And let's see, they're also called evergreens because if you notice, they stay green even in the winter. And that's another name for a conifer. And let's see. And in some trees, the seeds can be found in the fruits of the trees, like a peach tree. Let's see here. What else? Of course, you know that they have deep, deep roots in the soil, and that is how they draw up their water into the tree. If you plant a new tree, you have to make sure you keep it watered or it will not survive. So let me see some other interesting facts about trees. One thing that you might wonder is, why do the trees have so many leaves? Well, to get food, they have to soak in the sunlight in their leaves, and it's called a process called photosynthesis. Can you say that word? Photosynthesis. So, for example, a large maple tree can grow more than 20,000 leaves each year, and it needs those leaves for energy. So they don't get energy like we do, like by eating. So they just soak the energy in through the sunlight, and it makes food in their leaves from the air and also from the water. Let's see. And if you look, I'm trying to see. Here's a picture in my little book. If you can look really carefully, you'll see that the veins on a tree leaf. And I know we've done a fun project in class before where we have etched the tree leaves on a paper. That'll be a fun thing you can do. And you can see the veins really clearly when you take a piece of paper and put it over the leaf and then just gently draw over it with a crayon or some chalk, and you can see the veins really carefully. And that is what carries the water out to the leaves so that they can use the sun to make that photosynthesis process work. Okay, let's see. But one thing I want you guys to do, since we are stuck at home and we really do need that vitamin D from the sun and fresh air, go outside in your backyard and see if you can look at the different leaves on your trees. And I'm going to have a chart or a picture in our files that you can print a chart and you can identify the leaves. See if you can find at least 3 trees in your neighborhood when you're out for a walk. But that's it for science, friends. We'll see you later.